Hey there, yogis. How are you? My name is Crystal Gray. I'm the creator of the Yoga Goddess Academy. Today, I'll be telling you a little bit about the Hakini Mudra, and it's also called Brain Power Mudra, and I will tell you why. And if you're interested in these kinds of things, if you're interested in becoming a yoga teacher, I am leading online yoga teacher trainings at the 200 and 300 hour level. So make sure that you check those out. All right, so let's dive in here. The Hakini Mudra is often associated with the third eye chakra, okay, or the Ajna Chakra. The Ajna Chakra is associated with the intuition and connecting with your personal spirit, with your soul. And it's called the Hakini Mudra because it is a mudra that's dedicated to the Hakini, and Hakini is a Hindu deity. And they're kind of like little fairies, as far as I know. I read about it in books, and so this mudra is dedicated to them. But it's also sometimes called the brain power mudra because of all of its benefits. So it's a really good mudra to do if you have a job where you have to multitask a lot, where you feel overwhelmed a lot, and maybe it's not even your job, right? Maybe it's just in your daily life you feel like that. So this mudra can really help to bring balance and stillness and calmness to the mind. So I think right now it's the perfect mudra that we could be doing, right? So some of the benefits are that it improves your thinking, and your mental capacity and concentration. It also works on bringing awareness, balancing, and opening the third eye or the Ajna Chakra. And it helps calm the mind, especially for those that have to multitask often. And again, the Ajna Chakra connects you to your intuition and your inner self or soul. You can focus on some of these things that I'm going to tell you in a second, 3 things to help enhance this mudra. So you can focus on the color indigo that's associated with the third eye chakra. And also you can focus on the bija mantra for the third eye, which is Om. And also you could focus on the pineal gland or the pineal gland. It's pronounced either way. And what I mean by focusing on it is visualizing, pretending, trying to just really see the pineal gland, or at least like where it would be in the head. And I'll go through that in the meditation and we'll connect to that. And then what I want you to do today is to think about which affirmation you would connect to. So I'll go through and just tell you a few different affirmations that you can connect to. I'll give them to you now, but I might also do it during the meditation. So some of the affirmations are: I am connected to my intuition. All the answers are within me. I am connected to my higher power. And every life experience is an opportunity for growth. So right now, I just want you to think about what you need from your practice today. Okay, and your practice right now is a meditation practice. A yoga practice doesn't always have to look like asana, right? Meditation is one of the 8 limbs, and it's a very important one, I think, in my opinion, and it can really bring you to just greater awareness, more happiness, and more connection to yourself, body, mind, and spirit. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So find your comfortable seat. If you're seated in a chair, totally fine. That's how I'm seated today. And what you want to do is just make sure that you're sitting right on top of your sitting bone. So you don't want to have your tailbone tucking under and have a rounded back. You can see how that caved in my chest. It made my chin jut forward. So instead, think about tilting your pelvis forward so you can come right on top of the sitting bones. And you'll kind of feel your sitting bones rooting down into the chair or the ground. Okay, and then from there, reach the crown of your head, the back of the crown of the head, up towards the sky. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for joining live. And thanks for everybody watching the replay and everybody who's watching this in my course. Okay, so reach the back of the crown of the head up towards the sky. That'll help you to bring the chin more parallel to the ground, but also to help lengthen the spine. Now, before we close our eyes, I want to show you what the Hakini Mudra is so that you don't have to open your eyes once we start to chill out. Okay, so what you're going to do is bring your hands like this. It's really easy. That's why I love this one. Things don't have to be complicated. Same thing with asana. Sometimes teachers get way too wrapped up in making everything really fancy, and simple things can be amazing as well. Okay, so it's just like this. You bring the tips of all of your fingers to touch. And then you can just bring it to your heart center. So you keep like this, keep some space here in between the hands. Okay, you could even bring it up to the third eye for a while and just bring the thumb up there. But for now, let's just have it more at the heart center. Now, let's hold this for a while. And then if you get tired, just open the palms and bring the hands down to the lap. It's okay. Don't freak out like, oh my God, I'm not getting enough out of this meditation because my arms were starting to feel tired. Whatever. Listen to your body. Bring your hands down. You can even visualize doing the mudra. Okay. So let's have the hands in the lap for now, just to begin. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. You're not drawing them down. You're just relaxing. Gently close your eyes. Let your lips form a slight smile. And just start to turn your gaze inward. And what I mean by that is start to pull away from your external world and move more into your internal world. A good way to do that is to become aware of your breath. So just start to notice what parts of the body expand or rise as you inhale, and what part of your body softens as you exhale. Notice if you're breathing deep or shallow. Try not to have any judgment, you're just noticing. Notice if you're breathing fast or slow. And if your breathing is smooth or choppy. Good. Now start to deepen your breath. As you inhale, draw the lower belly very gently in and up. Expand the low ribs, mid ribs, upper ribs. Exhale, upper ribs, mid ribs, low ribs, and belly. So inhale, expand all the way up in every direction, thinking about drawing the energy up. Exhaling, softening in the reverse direction. And thinking about releasing anything that you're ready to let go of, anything that you're working up to the surface, let it go with the exhale. If you want to add a little bit more movement of energy and working a little bit more on waking up that kundalini energy at the base of the spine, think about on your inhale drawing the root chakra or the mula bandha, the pelvic floor, drawing that up slightly. And then uddiyana bandha, so the low abs in and up. Draw it all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And then you can think about holding that energy at the third eye or the crown. Hold the breath. And then exhale nice and smooth. If you have any health issues or high blood pressure, you might want to skip that breath and just stick with normal breath. Otherwise, do that for a few rounds. On your inhale, drawing up the pelvic floor, low belly, bring it up, 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 up. Just visualize, pretend, see the energy coming up, pulling, coaxing the energy all the way up towards the crown. Hold it, smile, just a little bit, and release slow. You can do that a couple more rounds or just stick with regular yogic breath, deep breathing. Start come back to a deep breath. Do your ujjayi breath if that feels good for you, just valving the back of the throat, making that sound. It's nice to give your brain a little bit something more to focus on, but don't stress about it. And then circle your hands together into your Hakini Mudra. So just breathing here, having the tips of the fingers touching gently. And thinking about drawing the energy, the prana, up from the base of the spine all the way up to the third eye. You can even hold the breath once you get to the top if it feels good for you. If not, just exhale, it's fine. Just establishing your own rhythm of breath. Letting your lips form a slight smile. I feel that the slight smile helps to draw the energy up. It has a different energetic effect than letting the corners of the lips go down. Good, now start to bring your attention to the third eye, so in the center of the forehead, and then follow it straight back into the center of the head. Going down slightly, bringing your awareness to the area that is in between the back of the throat and the back of the head. It's where some believe that the third eye, the pineal gland, is. So bringing your attention there, your awareness there. And just visualize, pretend. Let's get connected to this area. As you inhale, visualize bringing in energy, bringing in prana into this pineal gland, kind of like you're feeding it, you're nourishing it. And then as you exhale, letting go of anything that's keeping it from performing optimally. So helping you to strengthen your intuition, and connecting to your inner self. And start to recite an affirmation that has meaning to you around the third eye, the pineal gland, or your higher self. Such as, I am connected to my intuition. Recite that for a few rounds with your breath, holding the Hakini Mudra, the mudra dedicated to the Hakini deity. Focus all your awareness on the pineal gland. Relaxing the face, letting the lips form a slight smile, drawing the energy up. Notice any subtle energetic shifts, any tingling, any uprising of emotion. And bring the Hakini Mudra up, letting the thumbs touch the third eye just for a few breaths. Pushing firmly on the third eye. Visualize energy coming from the thumbs and through the third eye and going back to the pineal gland. Nourishing the pineal gland. At the same time, drawing energy up from the root. Good. And bring the hands back down to heart center and bring the palms together. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do an Om. This is connected to the third eye chakra. Also doing the Om to show gratitude for this practice and to close our time together. So one Om, you can either do it in your mind's eye, or if it's possible, please do it aloud with me. Take a deep breath in. Then bow the head slightly, bring the thumbs from the heart center up to the third eye. Acknowledging the energy that's within you, around you, connects us all together and never goes away. That energy within me acknowledges the energy within you. And I thank you so very much for letting me guide you through this practice today. Namaste. Oh, okay, well, I definitely felt that. I don't know about you guys, but I feel really not lightheaded in a bad way, but I definitely felt like the energy come up. Also, during the meditation, something that came to me was the Dakini are the little fairies. It's Dakini that are the little fairies, not Hakini. So I'll put in the description a little bit more about Hakini, just so that you don't get confused like I was. But it's funny how you've got these things in the back of your brain and then they start to come forward. It's like, hello, that's Dakini, not Hakini. But so the other things that I felt whenever I was doing this mudra is I felt a lot of energy coming through my fingers, but then also coming in through my heart center. So the hands and the arms are really connected to the heart chakra as well. So I thought I felt a lot of energy coming through there, and I thought that was really interesting. So I would love to know in the comments how this made you feel. And for those of you that are thinking about doing the 300-hour training, this is actually going in there. So we're going to be focusing a lot on mudras and chakras and getting in touch with this subtle energy and helping your students to get in touch with this subtle energy. So I'm really excited about that. Okay. All right, you guys have a great day. Namaste. Bye.